and are we glad we did. The job was completed in less than a week and completely to our satisfaction. So if you have a remodeling project you've been putting off, call Tell Projects at 832-591-7991. That's Tell Projects at 832-591-7991. They'll do a terrific job.
Are you having trouble sleeping but dread going to a lab for a sleep test? Comprehensive Sleep Medicine Associates offers sleep tests in the comfort of your home using state-of-the-art portable equipment. Snoring and sleep apnea can ruin relationships, cause daytime sleepiness, high blood pressure, stroke, heart failure, and more. If you're having trouble staying awake during the day, it's time to take control of your nights. Call the experts at Comprehensive Sleep Medicine Associates at 888-503-2762 or visit on the web at csma.clinic. Home sleep testing.
No, I texted him. He said that works. So I don't know.
Let's face it, we love Alexa, and we love to let her find your favorite radio station. This one, of course. But she should find us easier if we taught her a simple skill. Simply say, Alexa, enable the business.
Right Path Real Estate Radio with Tom Perry. Get the answer to your question that's keeping you from taking action and succeeding today. Get ready. The guide that will put your fears behind you is on the air now. Taking calls at 713-785-1817. Toll free 877-881-0271. Now here's your host, Tom Perry.
Hey, welcome to the show, Right Path Radio. It's great to be back in Houston, I have to admit. Seattle was great. LA was awesome. They were really both great. In fact, the people at the Salem Broadcast Studios, want to give a shout out, Andy and Josh. They were both amazing, made the show happen, all of that. So thanks for that. Even Andy was he's the studio general manager. He actually walked me. There's a train. You've probably been to Seattle, right?
No, never been.
It was my first trip also. So there's a train that goes from like downtown all the way to the airport. I was going to take an Uber, and it was like going to be like 40 minutes and like $30, right? Okay. And he goes, no, take the train. And he actually walked me down to the train station. It was a $3 ticket in the same like 25 minutes.
Full transit.
Yeah, full transit. Yeah, $3.
That's
yeah, and
awesome.
I'm like, okay, that's helpful. So he's like, yeah, I mean, and he, the general manager in Seattle, graduated high school in Bel Air, went to UT. You know, I'm an Aggie. We kind of kidded each other about that. But his first radio gig after graduating from UT Broadcasting School and all that kind of stuff was in Bryan College Station on Bryan College Station. Right? So he's got he's in Aggie country, right, with a Texas X sticker on his car. So he was an awesome guy. I loved him. He was great. But it is great to be able to broadcast from your own home office, have our own Facebook Live, everything going. So it's nice to be back. So join live in the studio. Benchmark Insurance in the house. Welcome back.
Thank you for having us.
So let's get right into talking insurance. By the way, our phone number is 713-785-1817. Want to put the Benchmark logo up on the Facebook Live. There we go. Insureinvestors.com, 281-569-4353. Want to give that out. So still probably dealing with some Harvey issues, right?
We are.
Okay.
We are.
So what's going on there?
People are getting paid out. Everything's going well now. It's been that there's a 60-day mark where insurance companies actually have to start releasing funds to
So what's that rule? So a lot of people may not know what the rules are because the people are like, hey, a car accident happens. I get a check like a week or 10 days later. No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen that fast, right? So what are the rules and regs in Texas?
The rules and regs are 30 days from the time that you file the claim to the time they come out and inspect your property. So they have 30 days to actually inspect the property.
So they can call an adjuster has to be out within 30 days of filing the claim. Okay, that's good to know. Right.
And then they have another 30 days to come up with a determination. That determination is basically the estimate of damage.
Okay, so let me make a distinction here. These are insurance rules, right? So if you're dealing with FEMA directly or the flood insurance program directly, that's the federal program. They're probably not bound by the same rules, are they?
They're not bound by the same rules. And good luck getting anybody over there on the phone.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, as far as any
so this
type
is
of
for private insurance.
Private insurance.
This is like a good argument why you would want to have private insurance versus the NFIP, the National Flood Insurance Program, because you've got 30 days to get an adjuster out there. You've got 30 days for them to make a determination on how much their they claim, according to your policy, they're liable for, right?
Correct.
Minus deductibles and all the damage and all that. And then then that probably starts, there's an appeal period if you don't agree, right?
Yeah, and then there's probably another 30 days. It's technically 20 days from the time that they make that determination to the time they pay you.
Okay, so
your whatever money that.
so you're looking at about 80 days.
80 days, unfortunately, for investors that hits.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's worse. I mean, we obviously have been dealing with a lot of home sellers that have had flooded houses. I mean, we're in buying mode right now,
Right.
and we've been talking to a lot of sellers. I'm sure you have been also, and. I talked to a guy, and he goes, yeah, the adjuster came out 60 days ago, and he won't pick up his phone, won't return it, he won't respond to a text. I mean, he's probably moved on to the next storm.
These are all contract adjusters,
Right.
so they don't work directly for the insurance company
Yeah.
or the insurance carrier.
Well,
These guys
or
are paid,
or the federal government.
or
and
the federal government. They're paid hourly to do the job of really determining a scope of damage, essentially.
Yeah.
And once they're in, they're out. They send it over to the desk adjuster, which is the person you should be in contact with.
Yeah.
Who's also called the examiner. So that's the person you need to reach out to. Blowing up the adjuster's phone is not going to do you any good at this point.
Yeah, because he could lose the file, right? And then he's in Florida now,
Right.
or Michigan or wherever, right? I mean, wherever the next storm is.
And the chances he knows anything about your file after him doing 10 claims a day for 60 days in a row.
Right. Yeah, you're 600 files ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you think you made a really strong impression on him, but you didn't.
You didn't.
You didn't. No.
Yeah.
So that's the progress, and so people are actually getting checks now. So that's helpful.
Yes. And I'm very eager to see how these claims are being paid out, especially on the wind claims, where this was not a wind event.
Right.
But from what I'm seeing, our insurance carriers, I can speak for our insurance carriers, they're actually paying out pretty well on these wind claims,
Really?
which I didn't think initially they would.
Yeah.
And they're paying out. I'm seeing roof replacements, and in the insurance company's eyes, they're looking at it in a more pragmatic way.
Yeah. Do I want to get sued, or do I want to?
Do we want to fight it,
Right.
or do we want to just pay out
Right.
the damage?
Right.
So
now, looking further down the road, claims in the area, all of that. I mean, obviously, that's insurance companies expect claims, but there's probably a higher level of claims than what they were expecting for the year and all that. So at what point in time do they make a determination? When do new rates come out?
new rates are. It's already started. We've already taken a 10% rate hike across the board.
Okay.
Not our program,
Right,
but
sure.
just property rates in general in Harris County.
Okay, so Harris County rates for that's going to be for windstorm? No.
Yeah, that's hazard to windstorm.
Okay, so that's going to be for any kind of HOA policies, things like that. Is that also builder's risk? Is that also vacant
Builder's
dwelling
risk,
policy?
correct.
Okay, so all of the type of policies that investors, and it's even people's own personal homeowners policies,
Correct.
right?
And it's not only the Harvey situation that actually caused the rate hike. It was also Irma and the storm
right.
that we most recently had over in the Gulf Coast.
Right.
So it's a
I don't even know that one's name.
combination of all three.
Right. Okay. All right. So it's all of those, and then what are you seeing? Are you because y'all write car insurance too, right?
We
So
do.
so I know we lost a massive number of cars. I mean, like I lost a car, and
They're
So-
going to take the most immediate impact right now.
So what do you think those rate increases? Are
Oh, it's already high.
Yeah.
I used to pay $100 a month per vehicle.
Yeah, but you drive like a Rolls Royce or something.
You know,
hey, I'm just playing.
I got a heavy foot, and now I'm up to 205.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
not. It's you don't have a clean record.
It's the tickets.
Yeah. All right. That's radio. You have to be careful what you say on the radio because that's how rumors get started,
Exactly.
right? Wait, I heard he's driving a Bentley or something.
No, not yet.
Yeah. It's like, where's that Maybach, bro? I want to see. You're a real estate dude. Yeah. Yeah, Jason and I, we always make fun of the guys. Yo, you want to see my Lambo?
Oh, man. In Houston roads,
Right, I
try
know.
to drive
I
anything
know.
nice out here.
That's exactly what I was. No way in heck, man.
Toyota Tundra.
Right.
Just keep it simple.
I drive the Prius.
You got the Prius? Awesome, even better.
Yeah. So anyhow, all right. So you're live with Right Path Real Estate 713-785-1817. I'm in the house with Benchmark Insurance. It's insureinvestors.com. Hey, if you go to Insure Investors right now, InsureInvestors.com. That's INSUREINVESTORS.com. Not like the drink. It's not like for that old people drink.
No, not EN. No,
yes,
no.
IN. Like insurance.
Start of insurance.
InsureInvestors.com. If you're anywhere in the country, if you're in Seattle, if you're in LA, if you're in Denver, if you're in Kansas City, New Jersey,
Nationwide.
if you're nationwide, anywhere listening within the sound of my voice, then you can go InsureInvestors.com. You can plug in an address. You can get a quote on the spot. No more calling, trying to get a hold of your insurance agent. He's on a coffee break, doesn't call you back for 3 days. You're trying to get the quote. You can get a quote right now from Benchmark Insurance at InsureInvestors.com, or you can call them 281-569-4353, 281-569-4353. So anything else you see changing in the marketplace due to Harvey?
Private flood is taking a little bit of a rate hike, a 5% rate hike.
Oh, that's
not bad
right.
Compared. The flood insurance NFIP, obviously that's good. That's been affected.
Yeah. So what do you see in rate increases?
Well, they realized after Harvey, we haven't really updated the maps the way we should have over the past 15, 20 years.
So when are the new maps coming out?
So maps are starting to come out. Well, maps have been constantly changing, but it hasn't been as aggressive as they should have been. New maps should be coming out by June or July of next year, from what I'm understanding.
Yes.
And that's going to include 5 new flood zones. So now, you used to have X, A zone, AE zone, based on basically how many year floodplain you're in.
Right, whether you're in the 100-year, 500-year, et cetera, et cetera.
They've made it more complicated.
Michael asked a question. The investor package starts at 4 to 5 properties, and I think they're supposed.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay.
That's correct. This is an REO package. So unless you have roughly 4 to 5 properties that you're working on currently, and that could be properties that are currently in construction, or properties that are vacant or even occupied, your rental portfolios, that's what we're basically we need in order to get you onto the program.
Yeah, and you need to maintain 4 or 5 the whole time. I mean,
not
if you dip down to one, like for a short period of time, pop back up. It's really underwritten based on having a risk of 4 or 5 properties.
Exactly.
Because what you don't understand, most people don't realize is that when you're buying an individually underwritten like HOA policy or a vacant dwelling or builder's risk, there's some extra administration costs built into the policy. I mean, they do their costing a lot like we teach our close, our numbers close. I mean, they account for every single cost in there, and part of it's administration. And if you can know that, hey, we're going to have less administration per property because we've got one customer that's got 10, they're going to give a discount based on that. So there's some
and the insurance company's giving you better pricing. They're giving us better pricing based on the investor actually looking at their portfolio as a whole. They're saying, I'm not going to make a single claim on one house if it's going to affect the entirety of
or
my
the other
rates.
20, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger way of thinking, of course, and we're basically spreading risk along the portfolio.
Yeah, it's insurance for adults.
It is. It is. It's the way it should be.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, so you're listening to Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. I know we've got less than a minute left. InsureInvestors.com is where you want to go. 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Okay, on the other side of the break, we're going to have Quest IRA. Thanks for coming in.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes or binders? The agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. We're here for you. Are you a rehabber, wholesaler, buy and hold, or flipper? Bundling your properties on a single policy will help save time and money. Benchmark has been in business for over 10 years, and we insure over 30,000 properties. Contact Benchmark about our exclusive investor package. Call us and let us show you what we can do for you at 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com. That's benchmarkbroker.com. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties. Whether it's a flip rehab or a rental rehab, we manage every aspect of a rehab from start to finish with a highly efficient, standardized process.
Over the last 6 years, Fast Track has completed over 700 projects, which has helped us to create our 3 keys to success. Use a detailed scope of work so that everything gets done, train and maintain quality crews so it gets done right, and complete the work in a proper order so it gets done fast.
No more managing it yourself, no more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992. Again, that's 832-742-9992, or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Investor loans offering up to 100% financing are still available. You just have to know where to look. Look no further than Noble Mortgage. Noble Mortgage is a full-service mortgage company that's been helping investors since 2003. Noble Mortgage offers up to 100% financing to investors that covers purchase, repairs, and closing costs. In addition to private money, Noble Mortgage offers conventional loans, FHA, and even no-income documentation loans for both residential and commercial properties. Call and ask about our 5-point guarantee, which includes free pre-qualifications within 2 business days. Call 713-680-8100 or visit noblemoney.com. That's noblemoney.com. Our team has over 50 years experience in the mortgage industry. Call us today, 713-680-8100, or visit us on the web, noblemoney.com, noblemoney.com.
NMLS 292143, 8203 Willow Place Drive, Houston, Texas, 77070.
As a real estate investor, you rely on your property inspector to determine the current condition of the home and your potential return on investment. Principal Inspections was founded by investor Jeremy Humphrey to do just that.
You there?
Working from the investor's point of view,
All right.
Principal
Foundation check
Inspections will give
segment's
you
about
turnkey
to
inspections
start.
Yeah,
that are
I've
high
got them on in
quality,
the background.
affordable,
Okay.
and focused on information pertinent to investors while not clouding the report with unnecessary details. Founder Jeremy Humphrey comes from a family of real estate investors. He started Principal Inspections for investors because as an investor himself, he experienced the need for fast, quality inspections with information directly pertaining to property condition and potential resale value. Principal Inspections will save you time and money. Call Principal Inspections, 832-684-5516. That's 832-684-5516. Or go online to principalinspections.com. That's principalinspections.com. License number 21264.
This is Business 1110.
Call Tom at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/RightPathRealEstate.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. We are a call-in show. Got a great guest. If you've got any questions about Foundation, I'm joined by the owner of Foundation Check. Welcome to the show.
Yep, Tom, good to be back.
Yeah. So we're talking on the break and during the changeover. You've got some changes coming up for 2018. Going to come out with some new products.
Yeah, I mean, just for customer demand
Yeah.
more than anything. We kind of we've had the same report, we've had the same engineering background and same inspection process now since 2009.
Yeah, perfect.
And that's that report is an incredible report. However, just talking to some clients, some customers, predominantly landlords, or some clients that are going to be in their home for a long time,
right?
That are not in the process of selling their home,
right?
That don't need that stamped engineered letter, and they say, "Hey, Brendan, I want a more cost-effective approach. I want your opinion. What's going on that I can get in and get out?" So for 2018, we're hoping to roll out what's called an express report.
Okay.
We come out, we do the same analysis, we do the same. The drawing to scale, we look at the same factors that is going on. We go back into the office, we do the same AutoCAD drawing. We run the systems we run all that through calculations through a software package.
Right.
And we still have the same analysis. It's just that you don't have the 2 to 3 day wait period. And
so no engineer stamp is really all. So you're saying, hey, look, if you'll go through the same process and just skip the step of an engineer stamp, then it's going to save me some money.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, that engineers, these guys are licensed guys.
Yeah,
they're,
right, sure.
They're owed a fee.
You're
That's, that's what it is.
Well, they have a cost for E&O insurance and,
Sure.
all of that. So,
Sure.
and every time they put their license on the line, so you're just basically going to get everything in terms of the same recommendation, same report, same analytics, same process, except no engineer putting his license on the line.
That's correct. And
Great for buy and hold landlords, great for people that are brand new as investors that are looking at, hey, buy, no buy decision.
Sure.
And then because maybe you're analyzing like 3 separate properties. Maybe you do the low end report on the 3 and then you buy one of those, and then can you just pay the extra fee and get the stamp? Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's kind of the,
Yeah, I love
if,
it.
if we do the analysis up front and you say, hey, Brendan, I do want to go ahead and get this slab certified.
Right. Sure.
Go ahead and send it back into the engineer so they can review it, give me a certified slab, and then we go from there. So that it's just a customer demand. It's a request that we're getting. And
The angle that I see on this, what I love, this is the thing that when we're sitting down with home sellers and, we're analyzing what their repairs need to be. What I can do for $100,000 is not what a typical homeowner can do for $100,000. Not only because I already have relationships with all those trades, but it's like I'm not a builder, but I have really the same kind of access to, plumbers and electricians and framers and roofers and HVAC folks and all those folks. If you're in this industry, you do a volume, you develop a relationship with those people. So I don't have to call 3 plumbers to get 3 different bids. Sure. And so sometimes we walk through a home seller and say, yeah, you can do all this work yourself and sell your house for more money, but how many foundation bids are you going to have to get? Well, at least 3. How many HVAC bids you're going to have to get? Well, at least 3. How many electrical bids? How many plumbing bids? I mean, you go, how many painting bids? How many sheetrock bids? It's like, wow, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. And even for an investor, if you're brand new as an investor, if you've not developed that team of your trusted partners, you would typically need to get 3 foundation bids. Well, that's where the problem begins, because you're going to get 3 different experts, quote unquote, analysis of what needs to happen. And what I love about y'all's process is y'all don't have a dog in the hunt, so to speak. Correct. In terms of y'all aren't selling foundation repairs, y'all are selling foundation analysis, which I think is huge. I wish that every market that has foundation problems had a foundation check, and I know unfortunately they don't. Just like I hear over and over again, wow, we wish we had a fast track in our market, and somebody that really specializes, has integrity, does it right. So let's give out your contact information. It's foundationcheck.com. That's foundationcheck.com. Phone number is 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825. So you also were talking on the break that you're coming out with another, like 3D modeling.
Yeah,
explain that.
And that'll be maybe later or mid part.
Is this like 3D printing kind of stuff?
No,
Okay.
It's just it is for homeowners or even small business owners to look at their properties, to figure out how their slab is performing relative to the other plots of land around them.
Okay.
Relative to their plot alone. That stuff has got to go through experimental stage. We still got to get all that documented.
Got it.
It's just pretty incredible with a lot of the stuff with the 3D cameras nowadays.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The drone recording they're doing even nowadays. There's a lot of stuff that I could see that could factor into our product to make it more precise, to make it faster.
Right.
When we're doing our analysis out in the field. But that'll be a product, like I said, mid to late. We are going to be prepared to roll out, the Express Report, January 1. So, I mean, that is just something that's customer demand more than anything. We are still going to recommend our true standard report,
right?
Which is a full written report, recommendations, pictures, the AutoCAD drawing to scale, and then the stamped engineered letter. I mean, that is really what's, since 2009, since we looked over 1,500 slabs, that report has gotten us, to where we're at now. It's just that we're servicing probably 85% of our clients, but the other 5 or 10% say, hey, Brandon, I just want a little more cost-effective approach, and I don't need the engineered letter to sell my house because I'm not going to be selling in a while.
Right.
And can you help me out?
Right.
And we've not been able to really service it, but like I said, the main report with the Right Path discount is still $650. That's for 3,000 square feet and under.
Okay.
The new report, the Express Report, hopefully we're going to be able to get those turned around in 24 hours. You're going to get the AutoCAD drawing with an opinion letter with a few recommendations. That's it, and that'll be $450.
Okay.
So there's a substantial price difference there.
Right.
But we are still always going to recommend the standard report. We just want this option to be available to our clients, based on some of the feedback that we're getting from them.
Okay. So I want to, since there's so much flooding and all that went on, want to find out your opinion. So some people are deciding to raise their house.
Yep.
And so what's...
Yeah, I mean, our analysis, we don't do much of that.
Okay.
You know, I mean, if you look at it from a cost basis, I've looked into it.
It's expensive.
I'm an investor myself.
Yeah, it's about $25 per foundation square foot is the numbers that I've been coming up with. So you got a 1,500 to 2,000 square foot house. I mean, you're looking at $50,000.
Yeah, and some of the things I've seen have been even much higher than that. That type of engineering, you'd have to go directly to the engineer. That is not us.
Okay.
I did receive a lot of phone calls from Harvey.
I can imagine.
You know, we're looking at your slab performance at the certain time that it's right now.
Right.
Here, we offer recommendations on how to fix it. You know, whether it's erosion, drainage.
That's the other thing that I love about what y'all are looking at. It's more of a global. You're not saying, hey, this back left corner or this whole left-hand side by the kitchen, it's off by 2 inches. What you're looking at is, like, why is it off 2 inches? Right. It's the slope of the ground. It's where the gutters are coming in. It's the slope of the roof. I mean, you're looking at big picture, not only what's the symptom, so to speak. It's almost like a doctor looking at it, that, the doctor can say, yeah, you've got acid reflux, but what's causing the acid reflux? And, where a foundation company is really saying, okay, we'll just raise it 2 inches. If it's low 2 inches, but that's not addressing the underlying, no pun intended, root cause, right? So that's what I love about y'all's report is you're gonna give big picture. Hey, there's trees over here, and that's creating this problem. And you've got, whatever else it is, because your solution is not just about piers.
Right.
It's about drainage. It's about all kinds of other things as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where the 3D modeling could come into effect in 2018. Because we could send out the 3D model to the client and say, look how all this fits together.
Right.
Look how your erosion is causing.
I just sent you a text.
Part of the foundation. That product isn't going to be developed yet, but we're working on it, and hopefully we'll see where 2018 leads us. So.
And is he called in yet?
Amarillo, and she
yeah, he's on hold.
Okay, great.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go open a satellite office in Amarillo?
Yeah. Don't they have the Cadillacs?
Yeah.
Or is that Lubbock? Is that the Cadillacs that they have? I can't remember.
I think is that Amarillo or Lubbock? I think it's Lubbock.
It's all
yeah. Once you're in Amarillo, what's the difference? The hop, skip, and a jump away. Yeah. Although Ginger's going like, I don't want to go to Lubbock.
Fair enough.
Yeah, beat the hell out of Texas Tech, right? So.
But so we're kind of the Harvey calls have kind of slowed down a little bit from the homeowners. We're kind of going back, and we're seeing a lot of calls from the investor network.
Right.
Like has been our traditional client in the past. We're still got a few trickle in from Harvey, but I think the holidays is starting to kind of factor in a little bit. People still don't have their insurance checks.
Right.
Hopefully when they get their insurance
I'm
checks.
seeing people that are waiting. I mean, it's been like 8 weeks since their adjuster came out, and they still don't know the number from the adjuster yet. And you're like, wow. When you have private flood insurance, different from the federal program, there's guidelines, there's requirements. The insurance company has so many days to get the adjuster out, then the adjuster has so many days to get the report back. FEMA doesn't fall under that. I mean, the National Flood Insurance Program, they've got their own rules, and it's just wow. People. It's a sad situation, I think, for a lot of people and I'm sure you've walked at because you're an investor also.
We had 13 houses that flood, and we're in the same boat as many of our clients.
Yeah,
we're still going through a lot of the insurance struggles and getting checks in and getting the right funds that are, we feel appropriate.
Now, 13 sounds like a lot, but that's a percentage of how many total homes do you have, ballpark?
95 doors.
So it's about, what, 15%, something like that, 17%?
Give or take.
Yeah.
So we're fully occupied besides one. So we're
nice.
fully up and operational. But, I mean, so, just got to get everything ironed out and keep going.
Yeah, that sounds great. So you're listening to Right Path Real Estate Radio. I'm joined live by the owner of Foundation Check. His name is Brandon, and it's foundationcheck.com, 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825.
Do you have cracks in your brick, doors that stick, or sheetrock that's coming apart? Then you may have foundation movement. Due to our expansive soils in the Houston area, it's probably not a question of if you have movement, but when. Call Foundation
All right, a little less
Check.
than 4 minutes.
Truly independent, unbiased foundation evaluation. Foundation Check has been in business since 2009 and has completed over 1,400 evaluations. We're not in the business of repairing foundations or selling you unnecessary peer work, but we are in the business of evaluating your foundation. Our product is designed for house flippers, landlords, or even owner-occupied properties. Each of our files is reviewed by a licensed engineer. Remember to check before ever repair. Call 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825. Or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com. That's foundationcheck.com.
Are you expecting to close accurately, on time, and with lots of communication on your home purchase? You've come to the right place. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Our goal is to give our borrowers and referral partners an amazing experience during the loan process. My team believes in putting people and culture before results. Our company concentrates on building those teams who operate with structure, process, and recognition for going the extra mile for you. This way, we have the energy to make this your best home purchase ever. Give us a call today to find out the simple steps to get started. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, the Hernandez team at Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Jennifer.legacymutual.com or call 713-579-3611. Again, Jennifer.legacymutual.com. We can't wait to consult with you soon. NMLS 514497.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 514497. As a real estate investor, you rely on your property inspector to determine the current condition of the home and your potential return on investment from an investor's point of view. Principal Inspections was founded by investor Jeremy Humphrey to do just that. Principal Inspections works from the investor's point of view, providing affordable, fast, quality inspections with information pertinent to investors while not clouding the report with unnecessary details. Principal Inspections will save you time and money. Call Principal Inspections 832-684-5516 or online at principalinspections.com. License number 21264.
Real estate investors, if you're not familiar with Quest IRA, let me tell you what you're missing. We've got free weekly educational classes, networking opportunities, and the ability to tap into trillions of dollars for your real estate investing deals. Come by our office or join us remotely as we simulcast all of our educational classes every Tuesday morning and evening. For more information, call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or visit our website at questira.com.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree. Single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
This is Business 1110.
Call Tom at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/RightPathRealEstate.
Hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio live on the day after Christmas, the 26th. Going to be joined by the telephone, Anderson Consulting. What's up? How are you?
Good, good. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. And this is Carl Zellner with Anderson Consulting.
Yeah, so let me introduce myself a little bit. I know you guys have had Clint on a couple times.
Absolutely.
So listeners are sort of familiar with us. I'm one of the attorneys over here at Anderson Advisors and Consulting. I'm always happy to give you guys a call in too. I'm from the state of Texas. I grew up in Georgetown, Texas, and I also went to law school at Texas A&M School of Law and licensed to practice law in Texas as well. So I figured I was well situated to give you guys a call in and talk about the subject of the day.
Absolutely. Well, we're talking about real estate investing today. We've had Foundation Check on, and we've also had Benchmark Insurance. But, we're rolling into the new year and new tax changes, and I assume that you've not read all of the tax changes as it relates to real estate. I assume that, but maybe you're going to surprise me and say, oh, yeah, I've read them all.
Well, we've started to dig into them. They like to say it's so very. Both sides say it's very simple, yet nobody can really explain it.
Right.
We're starting to. So the attorneys and our CPAs and our whole staff is starting to dig into them and see. Number one, if there's any changes we need to make to our strategy, or what different strategies we may need to come up with to address the tax plan. I will say too. Anderson's been around long enough. We've seen several changes of presidents. We've dealt with Obamacare over the
right.
past several years and the changes those brought. So,
yeah, I loved that piece of legislation when they said it's 1,600 pages and let's pass it and then we're going to read it, see what's inside of it.
That's about it. And behind the scenes, of course, it's some. It's one of the little henchmen behind the scene that's reading it and kind of giving them a summary, but nobody really knows the people who are actually voting on it. Like you say, probably couldn't even recite the first paragraph.
Right. Yeah, and so now I wonder, what's going to be in the new tax law that's going to be the surprise.
Well, it's really so far what we've seen is it tends to give more benefits to pass-through entities, and we use a lot of pass-through entities with our clients. So. Hopefully that'll be good. Like I said, too, we haven't gotten so far into it where he said, oh, gosh, where was that hiding?
Right, exactly.
Or, oh, my,
Well, it seems like on pass-through entities, just the thing that we're seeing, Jason and I have been talking about this, is it looks like that you'll be able to take 20% off the top of the income that you're receiving from the entity as it passed through. It's almost like you're going to be able to wipe away 20% of your income and not have to pay taxes on that portion, which makes sense from a reserve standpoint, because in the past, if a company made, let's say, $300,000 of profit, very rarely did all of that $300,000 transfer through to the owner, right? Because you never want to have a zero balance in your checking account from a cash flow standpoint, right? And so there was always this reserve account where you're like, I know I made it, and I know it's all supposed to pass through, but it's not really like I received it, right?
Yeah, correct. I mean, like you said, there's always been that push and pull, and as people come up with, it's like my parents and my grandparents always used to say, when God closes the door, He opens the window. Well, it's kind of the same thing with the tax stuff. As somebody closes the door some other place, there's a window that pops open. So, like I say, we're in the process of searching for those different windows and the different types of income shifting, which most business owners are familiar with. So we just we're looking at and we're getting some stuff together on where to shift it and how to shift it. So not necessarily do you have to take all the income, but you may be able to take more, and it may be more beneficial to take more, just depending on where everything kind of settles out.
All right, well, I want to give out y'all's contact information. It's AndersonAdvisors.com. That's ANDERSON advisors.com. 1-800-706-4741. That's 1-800-706-4741. And I'm joined live via telephone by Carl Zellner with Anderson Advisors. You actually cover the Houston market, is that right? You're a Houston attorney?
Well, I'm actually I went to law school up in Fort Worth, and I'm licensed to practice all over the state of Texas. So I cover many different areas, and especially working for Anderson, we've got over 14,000 clients in all 50 states. So we reach pretty far. But, yeah, I tend to specialize more. I get most of the Texas questions because you talk to a lot of attorneys out there. They may not be aware of, some mineral rights issues or other issues like that as well. So, yeah, I do tend to focus my time and effort on Texas.
Okay, and Anderson Consulting is not just a law firm. It's legal, it's business, and it's tax advisors. So you do the accounting, you do the legal, y'all do everything from soup to nuts, whether it's small to large. What's an ideal client for you guys?
Well, we work with any small business client. Basically what Anderson was set up on was that Toby and Clint, the founding partners, were real estate investors, and they still are to this day, and they got tired of getting bounced around between their own attorneys and their CPAs and they had a real hard time finding folks that actually did what they were doing. So you'll talk to a lot of attorneys out there, a lot of CPAs who are happy to give you their 2 cents on how you should be running your business, but they're not real estate investors, and so they can't give you the same advice or know the same what deductions to look for, or legally they haven't even put out a purchase contract or done a wholesale or done any of that stuff. So it was formed on the fact that, hey, we want to be a firm that is, like you say, does everything soup to nuts, and we do the same type of investing as our clients do.
Yeah, so the type of real estate investing y'all do, is it more single family, is it multifamily, is it commercial, is it all of the above, is it check the boxes?
It's all the above. I mean, Clinton Toby have commercial real estate. They've got warehouses. They've got a bunch of single family rentals. They have multifamilies. They're at a spot now where they're in the getting into the hundreds of rental properties, and they do some flips, and they're like most real estate investors. They go where it's good.
Absolutely. Okay, so what are you seeing any changes going into, what should somebody be doing right now rolling into 2018? I mean, we're 5 days away from the new year, and so anything that somebody should be doing right now to get ready for 2018?
Well, I know for me personally, I've started to focus more on the Houston market and things like that as well, just because of the recent natural disasters. There's usually some good opportunity that pops up there. I mean, it's terrible when those things happen, but there usually is some good government incentives that kick down the line to help get areas redeveloped and fixed up. So I like looking in areas that have recently had some kind of natural event or have some recent spike. So I like the idea. I gravitate more towards rentals. So I like the idea of a fix and a rental, especially in an area right now where people are just looking for housing. A lot of folks, until they can get in touch with FEMA, or FEMA gives them a call back, and who knows, hopefully they get a call back in 2018 sometime.
Yeah, that's the exact same strategy that we've been teaching at our weekend retreat, is that now is a real generational wealth building opportunity in real estate, that there's been over 260,000 houses that have been flooded in the Houston marketplace. And many of those, the owners that are occupying the houses, they're in the process of rebuilding those. But we realize that over the next 2 years, it's going to be a tremendous buying opportunity, that we really feel like that the real selling among most of the people that have been flooded hasn't really begun yet, that we're still 60 to 90 days away from the buying frenzy that's going to start taking place, and that's going to be about a 2-year run. And so we're excited about the opportunity, and it sounds like you are as well. So I want to give out y'all's contact information again. It's AndersonAdvisors.com. That's Anderson Advisors, AndersonAdvisors.com, 1-800-706-4741, 1-800-706-4741. Go ahead. You were going to say something else?
Yeah, I was just going to say, too, and I've noticed a lot of the talking, and so, you get the talking heads on the TV as well talking about, there's a bunch of houses that are still going to be up for sale that haven't been affected by the flood, and, they talk about value and selling a flood house. At the end of the day, what we found is that really at the end of the day, if it's been flooded and it was a natural disaster, number one, you can obviously generally get the house for a lower price, and by the time you're done renovating it and everybody does their inspections on who's next to buy it or you want to rent it, it's inconsequential. But it seems like the talking heads out there are trying to scare people away from it, almost like it was a flooded vehicle you're buying, and it's not the same thing. We can take off the drywall, we can remediate any mold, with some bleach water and what have you. So I just like to say, I think it's going to be, echo what you guys say as well, it's going to be a great opportunity.
2 minutes.
So it'd be nice it'll be nice when people can take advantage of it. And like I said, at the end of the day, too, you're providing a service of providing these folks with a livable home that, are kind of getting by day to day at this point. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right. In fact, I think there's going to be a difference in certain areas, like you take a Meyerland, for example, where it's flooded 3 times in the last 2 years. I think those houses, I don't know that those houses are going to come back anytime soon in terms of values, but there's a lot of first-time flooded houses that are taking a hit right now in the short term because people are selling them as is, and so there's so much supply and so little. I mean, there's not nearly as much demand to match the supply, and that's going to create incredible buying opportunities for investors. And I think investors can more efficiently remodel these houses than what most homeowners can do, because they know all the steps to do it right, especially if they're experienced and they've done this before. We're buying some we've got a house that we're closing on January 5th.
1 minute.
That pre-flood is probably a $500,000 ARV. And then we bought it off of a 420 ARV, and I think that's going to be really, really conservative. We'll get in there, we'll do our $80,000 worth of remodeling. We're buying it for $232,000, so we're buying it, tremendous discounts. Going to be able to, even if we want to hold on to it, it's a house that, who would keep a buy and hold for, a $500,000 house for a buy and hold, but the numbers would work. You could hold it 3 years and have that entire value come back. So it's AndersonAdvisors.com. That's AndersonAdvisors.com. 1-800-706-4741. 1-800-706-4741. Give them a call if you want to talk advanced strategies or even basic strategies. If you're getting started in real estate, or if you're in business in general, if you want to get legal and business advice, especially about real estate, give Anderson Consulting Advisors a call. AndersonAdvisors.com, 1-800-706-4741. Hey, thanks for being on the phone.
Appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.
All right, have a safe New Year. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all too.
Mike's off.
All right, thanks.
Hi, Clint Coons here, attorney and avid real estate investor. You know, the greatest mistake real estate investors make is not understanding the potential liability that exists from owning real estate. At Anderson Business, Legal, and Tax Advisors, we specialize in protecting real estate investors in all 50 states. In addition to structuring your business for optimum protection, we provide guidance so you pay the least amount of taxes available under the law. We have 150 employees that range from lawyers to CPAs to estate planners and much more. Download our free ebook, The Invisible Investor Strategy, today at AndersonAdvisors.com, or call for a free risk reduction analysis and financial blueprint at 800-706-4741. Anderson Business Advisors will help you keep more of what you earn. Call us today at 800-706-4741 and mention Right Path Real Estate.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Selecting a foundation company and their product for repair is a lot like a game of chance. You simply don't know what you're going to get. The foundation repair industry as a whole doesn't carry a license, nor is it regulated. However, Foundation Check utilizes professional engineers to review all of our files to give you the best foundation analysis in today's market. Remember to check before every repair. Call 346-702-3825, or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com.
Are you a realtor or seller that is concerned about the new TRID rules and closing on time? I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer at Legacy Mutual Mortgage, and we have mastered the 30-day close. We close on time, accurately, and with tons of communication. You'll have a dedicated team of a coordinator and a contract-to-close associate. Give me a call today at 713-579-3611, and let's talk about how we can help you on your next transaction. NMLS 514497.
Did you know that there are over $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S.? Imagine if you could use someone's IRA to fund all of your deals. Well, you can. Quest IRA is based locally here in Houston, Texas. At Quest IRA, we offer retirement accounts that can be used to invest in real estate, promissory notes, private entities, and much more. Many of our clients loan money
about 3
from their
minutes?
IRAs to fund real estate deals
Hold on,
all
let me look.
over the country. We don't sell any investments or give advice. However, we do hold free
No, we got 1
networking
minute.
events,
Yeah, 1 minute,
weekly
but then I'll have about
educational
3.
classes, and free
Yeah,
consultations
4
with
at
an
the
Okay,
IRA
cool.
specialist. For more information, visit our website at questira.com or call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs. To tap into the $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S., call Quest IRA at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or go to our website, questira.com.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree, single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
This is Business 1110.
Call Tom at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/RightPathRealEstate.
Hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Want to let you know, many people this time of year, today's December 26th, many people are making New Year's resolutions for their health and for their finances. You know, if you look back at 2017 and you look at how did you do on your investing that took place. You know, I see so many people that are investing in Bitcoin. And granted, it's had some mediocre rise. But, you know, I would say that Bitcoin has about as much value as Pokemon cards or when if you remember the Thai Beanie Babies. You know, there was an increased demand, a limited supply. But where was the, you know, at least those things you could touch and feel. Bitcoin you can't. And, you know, just basically some guy created this blockchain and said, oh, this has got some value because it's a finite number of, you know, units that you can buy of it. And then people have bought into this idea that it's got some value. And the reality is nobody can really say it's worth X number of dollars and it will be worth, you know, some other value in the future. So if you really want to understand how to truly evaluate and become an investor and not a speculator, the difference between investor buys at a discount to current value. Or, you know, there's a stock market show on the radio right before our show, and it was talking about that, you know, guys like Warren Buffett, when the masses are buying, that's when you want to be selling. When the masses are panicking and they're selling, that's when you want to be buying because you want to be doing opposite of what the masses are.
2 minutes.
And what I see is that if you can look at a piece of real estate and say, hey, you know what, not very many people want to buy this piece of real estate, you can become the market maker in that piece of real estate. And that means that you can buy it at the price that you want to pay. And you're buying you're increasing your net worth and you're gaining your value at the moment that you buy the property. Now, we've got strategies to teach people how to do this and manage their risk. You know, in investing, you have to look at what's the reward that you're gaining and what's the risk that you're taking. You know, in something like Bitcoin, you can look at the reward based on past performance. No one can tell me in the future and predict accurately what the value of the Bitcoin is going to be a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, things like that. So in that point, if you can't predict what the value is going to be within a reasonable margin of risk, then you're speculating. And if you're not able to buy at a discount to what that predicted value is going to be, then you're definitely speculating. So with real estate, if you want to learn how to grow your income and grow your wealth in real estate, you need to come to our free Right Path Real Estate webinar that's this evening. Go to rightpathrealestate.com, register for our free webinar. We also have a free event this Thursday, December the 28th at 6:30 at the Right Path offices. That's going to be Thursday, December the 28th. Go to rightpathrealestate.com. That's right, R-I-G-H-T, path, realestate.com. Register for our free events.
30 seconds.
Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Jason and I will be in the studio tomorrow with the Jason and Tom Show on Wednesday, November.
20 seconds.
And thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day. You're making me laugh.
Have a good
one.
All right,
sounds great. Bye.
Bye.